Hey guys, it's Jeff with TGC Customs. Been a while since we posted a video. It has been Comic-Con season for us, and just been really busy in the shop. A lot of commissions and stuff, so it's been a while since I've been able to make a video. I wanted to show this. This, as many of you probably recognize, this is the Fortnite boat, and thanks to another YouTuber, Kent Pool Collectibles. He is kind of in my area. He's a little north from me, but he was able to turn me on to these things that they were at Ollie's, and I had not seen them at Ollie's in my area, which is upstate South Carolina. He is in North Carolina, but not too far from me, and kind of put a video out showing that these things had showed up, and I had this idea, but this thing was running about 70-80 bucks on Amazon, and it was the only place I could even find them. But thanks to Kent Pool putting that out there that these were available, I ran up to Charlotte, picked up a couple, and decided to paint them. This one I went with the Devilfish kind of motif for G.I. Joe. That was, I want to think the Devilfish was 85, maybe 87. Can't remember. I know it was near the end of when I was getting kind of out of G.I. Joe toys as a kid, but I did have it. It was a pretty cool toy. At that time, I lived near the river, so we were always looking for boats, anything that we could play with in creeks and rivers, and my brother and I, we really abused those toys, and from what I remember, the Devilfish was one that was really tough. It held up. But anyway, didn't do a whole lot with this one. Paint job, basically, I'm sorry I'm about out of my little review or little filming area here. Things so big, but paint job, I wanted this one to be grimy. I wanted it to look like it was actually, being used. Didn't go with the slick, clean paint job. Added a few things to it. I left the removable little torpedo that comes with it. Left it on there. Decided to leave it. Decided not to, like I said, go crazy. I wasn't sure about the workings of this thing when I took it apart. It actually is relatively simple. The action, these will actually pull out and slide down the engines. I even left those. I didn't really start carving into this thing too much because I wanted to see, like I said, how difficult it would be to do it and what it would require. But like I said, it's pretty simple, pretty easy to take apart. So for this one, I just was trying to get it ready for HeroCon in Charlotte a few weeks ago. Wanted to have some kind of display piece other than the customs that I had there for sale and stuff, and ended up getting it done in time and getting to take it with me. I did add a few things. 3D printed some outboard engines like the original Devilfish had. Like I said, I didn't want to try to seal in these the whales that are under here or make space for this engine. I didn't want to. I first was going to seal that up and make it look really as close as I could to it. But for this first one, I said, you know what? Let me just leave that stuff functional and just add some things. So, like I said, we added the dual outboards to the boat. Added some missiles that were actually, these are scanned 3D print of the original, just scaled up original missiles that came with the original Devilfish. The torpedoes, made those removable on the side. 3D printed those, and like I say, probably would have did some of this stuff a little different with a little more time, but I was kind of rushed to get it done for HeroCon. But I'll move it around here where you can see a little bit, and I'll move the camera here in a second. But really kind of dingied up the inside, made it look worn. Wanted to look like it had seen some action. Oh yeah, the missiles up here they're removable as well. Just went with some of the original stickers. that actually came with the original Devilfish. Just kind of spread them out a little bit. As far as the outboard engines, I posted them on where you could move them around. I was going to connect them together and work some kind of actual system to where they would be connected, but at the end of the day, I was like, let me just, not go haywire with this first one. Just, do a simplified version of it. These are removable. I posted this flexible rod in here where you could, you want them going left, want them going right, however they'll bend and flex as needed. Threw the whole movie Snake Eyes in there just so you'd have some scale and Zartan back there in the back. I'm slowly running out of Joes. This line has been so hard to collect. I am absolutely just cherry picking the ones I want from here out. It's just so difficult. Exclusives, and just like I said, when I couldn't get my retro Zartan, he's my favorite character. When I couldn't get him, or it was so difficult to get him, and then or pay scalper prices, I said, you know what, I'm done with this. I'll just get the ones I like when I see them, and that's it. But anyway, threw Snake Eyes in there just for some scale. Like I said, everything's still functional. Wheel turns, everything that was on the Fortnite boat still works like it should. Fall over there, Zartan. Anyway, these are easy to pop off. I made them hollow where they would be light and have some flex to them. Still pretty durable. I mean, you can bang them around. You're not gonna hurt them. It still will fit on the water base that it comes with. Instrument panel and alls. Let me turn around here. I left all of that kind of stock. Added a few stickers here and there, but didn't go overboard with it. Also, too, since Kent Pool, he turned me on to the fact they were at Ollie's and then they were discounted, in return, once I customize it and get it the way I like it or whatever, I don't have to charge as much for it, which is always cool. I did pick up, like I said, a few of them. I have a water moccasin in the works. It is going to be much more in depth. I'm going to remove parts of this actual of the Fortnite boat. I'm going to get it down to the bare bones. I'm going to add the fan on the back. I'm going to add the guns. I actually, if I can grab one right here. Actually, I'll show you a little sneak peek here. Here's the actual scan of the original weapon that was on the cover water moccasin. Sorry, it's dusty and dirty where I've been sanding on it, but 3D printed it. Going to have it mounted. I did several of these in different sizes, so this may not be the actual one because that looks like it may be a tad big. But anyway, going to try to get closer to the original design for the water moccasin. I'm always a sucker for the bad guys anyway. I always thought the bad guys were cooler than the good guys, but that's just me. But anyway, just wanted to show this thing off here. I will add some pictures and all to the video of it out in the sun where you can see it a little better with some more figures in it. But anyway, this one is actually up now on our Etsy shop for sale. I toyed with the idea of selling it at the con, and the first, I think, day and a half, I didn't put a price on it. Last day, or mid-second day, I decided, well, I'll go ahead and throw a sticker on it. Had plenty of people looking, but nobody took it home, so I threw it on the in the Etsy store. I think I've got it in there for $175. And like I said, this one was mostly time consuming for the paint job, the 3D printed items we added on. The water moccasin, I'm hoping to be able to get it out for close to the same price, although it is going to be a little more in depth. It's going to involve removing several things, covering up some of the empty areas once I remove it with styrene. I'm probably going to remove the engine. Anyway, I will have it on here when we get it ready to go. I am just in the process of getting it taken apart and getting everything sized for the 3D printer. Yeah, as I showed you, I printed a few of the guns, some of the rockets, some of the easier things to get out of the way I've taken care of. But anyway, if you want to get online and check this out, it's on our Etsy shop. And like I say, I'm going to put some nice pictures on the end of this video so you can check it out. But anyway, hopefully I'm gonna get to make a lot more videos more often. Trying to get back into the swing of it. Like I say, it has been con season for us, and just been busy all the way around. Just with the shop, with personal life, with house hunting. Anyway, it's just been crazy this summer so far. The boys, we've been running to Carowinds and Dollywood and just all over. It's been a mess, so I hadn't got to do as much as I wanted to do. I had some good ideas for some videos. Gonna go by Toy Federation tomorrow. If you guys hadn't seen their YouTube videos, go check those guys out. They're a local toy shop over here in Greer, South Carolina, and they're putting out some really cool videos. Super nice guy that runs that place. I'm gonna go by there tomorrow and try to pick up some stuff for some commissions I've got to take care of. But anyway, just wanted to show the Devilfish custom, or my take on the custom Devilfish G.I. Joe classified line. Anyway, thanks guys. See you on the next video.